How to create gradient on text and to use this as a stroke, as a border. Let's start. I'm going to choose two different colors. The first one is red and the second one will be yellow. Let's start. And you can see here on the FX you have gradient overlay, you have a stroke, you have loads of nice effect. I'm going to use the stroke right now. So on the stroke we can see here on the window that we have the option fill type. I'm going to choose gradient. So now we can see the gradient is so strong because the size here is higher. So I'm going to reduce this and I'm going to control plus or command plus in a PC, and I'm going to choose the gradient to use this as a stroke but with the colors I've chosen before. So here on the gradient you can go here and the small arrow on the right, and you can see the basic one always take the details from the foreground and the background, and all you need is to choose how you want to see the gradient, rounded, reflected, and diamonds. And you can go here and you can choose how you want to see your gradient. Also you can adjust the gradient here, so if it's going to be so big it's going to be like that, but normally use this to have this small, and then I'm going to choose OK. So this is for the stroke. Now we're going to use the fill. Stroke in graphic design is borders, so here we can see the stroke and I'm going to use the fill. So let's type something, go to the text tool and choose blah blah blah. I'm going to do Ctrl T or Command T in Macintosh, and let's hide this. Now I'm going to choose two different colors. Let's go here now. So let's choose here and here, and let's choose this to be red, brown. Now I'm going to the FX and I'm going to choose gradient overlay. On the gradient overlay, let's do Ctrl plus. On the gradient overlay we can see here stack details from before. So all you need is to go here, click on the small arrow, and to see the basic one is the colors I've chosen before. So if I'm here and I'm happy, I just need to do OK. But if I want to add more colors, all I need is to go here, to click not here on the small arrow, to click here on the colors, and then we can add more colors. All you need is to click here, and then each small bucket you can choose different color. Here as well, let's choose this white. You can go here, or you can click here and to go here to this icon color. Choose this, and then you need to confirm, and if you want you can use the corners, you can use the scaling, and then OK. If you're not happy with this effect, all you need to do is to go to the FX and put this on the bin. This is one option. The second option, I'm going to use eraser and gradient, because in this case we saw the gradient effect on all of the text. So now I'm going to use selections. Selection is really important in graphic design because we can do with this what we want. So all I need to do, if you have PC, you can use Ctrl. If you have Macintosh, all you need is to hold Command, Ctrl and click. Now we see the selection right now. I'm going to open new layer and I'm going to the gradient, and I'm going to see here on the top the basic one. Again, hold Ctrl or Command and click here on the layer, on the left one, and then open new layer. Now I'm going to use the gradient from left to right, and I'm going to do select and deselect or Command D, Ctrl D in PC. Now we can see the gradient did the same things like what I've done before. So I'm going to erase part of this. I'm going to the lasso tool. You can go to the selection tool. I'm going to use the lasso tool, and I'm going to use the layer I've opened before. So let's call this one 5 because the gradient is here and the text is here. So I'm going here to this layer 15 and I'm going to choose what I want to delete. Let's select this and then right click feather. Let's choose something bigger. Basically, I've opened A4 file, so it's much better to use 100. And all you need to do is delete. We can see how the gradient and the text combine together. That's all, thank you.